Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll bring it out. It's Bond. Makes a move. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more...
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. Got a lot of running room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Simon. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find...
And it's his 4th interception of the game. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And I love what the secondary does here. You know the blitz is coming. You know the ball's going to come out quick. They react to it quickly, get the interception, and then Palmer, they know exactly what to do with it once they do.
No doubt, and I think the hit certainly affected some of the accuracy on the throw. Quarterback's got to do a better job getting that ball out sooner, but once the ball started to flutter a little bit, didn't go exactly where he wanted, the defense was opportunistic. And not just getting the pick, but having the convoy taking it to the house.
catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Bradley. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Gonna run it, it's Francis. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Francis. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A 3rd and long coming up here. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's caught inside the 25. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Offense set on 1st down. The option look. He'll toss it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Milroe. He's got it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
That had to be a coverage bust, because there is no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Unloads to the wideout. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. 2nd down after that incompletion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Using his feet. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. A run for the quarterback. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to throw, it's Bradley. This time it's complete.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the...
Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Restrepo. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. first down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on second down from the 13. Pocket starts to collapse. It's complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Moody. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Receivers always have to be so careful around the sideline to not step out accidentally, so give that receiver credit. Nice job on the route to bring the ball in while on a tight run.
Quickly complete. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, look out. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. They'll operate out of split backs. This is a designed run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll take it himself. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Now facing a 3rd and long. This quarterback part of their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Nice directional kick there, like a solid iron shot. It'll go out of bounds. Depends on where they spot it, but looks as if it'll be around the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Scanning the field, it's Booty. They're trying to get to him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the... on a terrific return.
And you don't see this very often, the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Just going to keep it after the snap.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. They want to run this quarterback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. On the move. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on 4th. Calls his own number. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And listen, we know this QB wants to take off. Fourth down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
Wants to throw on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing the second.
Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Live by the blitz, get hit with a chunk play on the blitz, too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Moody. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Fast motion from the offense. A designed run for the quarterback. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Quarterback keeps it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. Here come the Irish back on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
And I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Offense in a split backfield. Quarterback keeper. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, that dude just hits the gas and just goes. How nice is it as an offensive coordinator to have a quarterback that you can run just like a tailback? And you got a tailback in the backfield with him all the time, and he can throw so many options, but you just see the speed when he hits the gas, and it is really nice.
Wide receiver shows motion. On the move. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Quarterback will keep it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To the air, it's Milroe. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that 4th down, guys. That was a design quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that 4th down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Looking to throw, it's Booty. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's going to take off. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To throw, it's Milroe. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Restrepo. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Moody. Feeling some heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
Late in the game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up? Just a few seconds ago, it was the offense coming up with a big play offensively, but how about the defense answering with a sack of their own?
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time. We got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The ball pops out. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
Yeah, you could definitely catch a break there with that ball bouncing out of bounds. Third down, trying to make a play, trying to get the first down, but Palmer, ball security is job security.
Especially against this defense, David, because we know they take pride in creating turnovers, and they practice this throughout the week. They're running the football, getting hats on it. You see guys constantly swatting away. This offense very lucky that that was not a turnover.
Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. And they come out with a field goal lead. Defense just got to stop now to capitalize, David.
Yeah, keep the momentum going, right? Defense did a great job. They held serve, got you the football back, Jesse. Let's go get some points.
I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. Are they going to be aggressive after the defense got the stop and take a shot, or are they going to try to be more conservative here and bleed the clock?
The back goes in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Notre Dame would love to just bleed this clock dry. Using his feet. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Wide receiver now comes in motion. A run for the quarterback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. Coming out with it, it's Restrepo. And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to throw, it's Booty. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
First down for this offense. This is a designed run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback checking the play. On second down, looking again to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Line gets set, first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Panthers headed quickly to the line. The give to the tailback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the ball is picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum established.
He'll take it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
This quarterback part of their running game. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Gets it past the marker. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. On the run, it's Tuafili. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Now on the move. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Between the uprights, it's good. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. They want to run this quarterback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the move. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Calls his own number. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll send out the kicker here. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops for them and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Going up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here comes the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll give it to the back. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
A designed run for the quarterback. Keeps it himself and gets to first. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Yeah, right back to the line. On the option. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Tempo in overdrive.
You got to wonder if that's a moral victory for this offensive line because they have not been running the ball.
And the ball is free on the pitch. And the fumble trickles out of bounds and a big loss on that play.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because You wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
Coming after him. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down here for the offense. Here's the handoff. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Split backs here. Quarterback keeps it. Got the first down and more. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup. It is rare to have this kind of speed at the quarterback position. And the tough thing for a defense is even if you're right, he can make you wrong.
Same thing for an offensive coordinator, just the opposite. You might dial up the wrong play, but because of his speed, natural athletic ability, he can bail you out and go find positive yards.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback keeper. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They ran it on first down, now on second. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the move. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And, Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like, now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Quarterback will keep it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Wide out in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Using his feet. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Man, what a luxury to be able to call a design run to your quarterback and basically let him be a tailback. and let him run it in for you. It makes the offense and everything else around them stronger. This QB's just got some good wheels.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Fires left. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. 4th down, and the clock continues to dwindle away. They get right to the line of scrimmage. Finds his man, and they convert. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The shot that clears are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Neal. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Neal. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
And take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners and covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting them.
And the shot that clears have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. A run for the quarterback. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. This is a designed run. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He'll take it himself. Runs through a tackle. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. The shot that clears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been...
Oh, look out, there he goes. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Irish. And that one will give him the lead.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
It's complete to the right. Makes the catch and knocked down. And the Chanticleers will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Ward. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
This one's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now on second down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. He wants to pass it on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Yeah, and those quarterbacks have the opportunity with those RPOs. They can quickly give it to the running back and make it a run, and he pulls it. I'm not sure it's the right decision, or maybe he just didn't get his feet set and everything went well, but obviously that play didn't work very well.
Looking downfield, it's Ward. Trying to get to it. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. It's a one-scored game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get one.
Off he goes. He's at the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. on 1st and goal. Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Motion from the offense. This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
These 2-minute situations are what every quarterback dreams of, right? It doesn't matter what's happened in the game up to this point. You've got a situation, you've got an opportunity now where you can drive your offense down the field, down by 1 score late in the game, and score a touchdown to steal this thing and win it. This is what playing the position is all about.
Quickly to the tight end. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Fires to the big fella. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Ward. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit. I know they've got a couple of timeouts, but I don't think there's enough time on the clock to pass on the onside kick. Straight ahead from inside his 25. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've been challenged now, Jesse, and it's up to this offense to provide an answer.
Yeah, they've got to be able to get the momentum back, David. We know that's a real thing in college football. Here late in the game, you still got the lead, but how can they answer?
And I think that's what you remember. Still got the lead. Doesn't matter the defense just gave up a score. Let's execute and keep this lead.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. just going to keep it after the snap. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Now on the move. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Belichick and the heels all day. We're not. We're going to go to some pro football issues. Number one, I almost always agree with you on all issues of old school football toughness, but Tony and I are saying, okay, you got to sit Patrick Mahomes. Tony says for a week. I'm for like two because they play 2 games in 10 days or whatever it is. You were very convincing this morning, though, when you said, "Oh no, put him out there." Let's go back into why you're against us on this, Jeff.
Yeah, if Patrick Mahomes looks at you and says, "I'm good to go," you play him. He is the reason you won 2 in a row and potentially are going to be in for a third. Now you get to week, the final week of the season and the bye. You want to rest them, all that. These are big games. Home field advantage matters for the Kansas City Chiefs. I know defense has carried them. They helped them win the Super Bowl last year. They got a great defense. I'm not taking this away. But Patrick Mahomes being on the field is vital. And he has a toughness. He has a toughness that very few people talk about. This guy's been banged up. He gets hit. He doesn't complain. He continues to play. People around on the football team, people around him play better because of him. And I'm just telling you, you want toughness out of that position. He shows it. If he tells you I'm good, you let him play. You don't bench him and bubble wrap, all that nonsense. It's a tough man's game. If he shows you, hey, I can do this, you let him go. Now, he says, hey, I'm out. I totally respect it. I don't think he would do, he didn't even try to hurt the team. But by God, that man says I'm ready to go, you better play. Yeah. It's stupid. He's a former player.
I know. We'll change our minds. We say, okay. Obligatorily, I'm going to ask you about the Bears. But specifically, I'm confined this to Doug Prescott. The offensive line fumbled when they handed him the ball on the goal line against the Commanders. Then a touchdown comes off the board last night. It would have made a one-score game because he forgets to check in. Jeff, what happened?
Listen, I honestly have no clue. This is no joke. When you practice that, even on field goal, when you're the wing, you practice it every practice. Report. Run from the sideline in to practice on Saturdays in the walkthrough. Report. I mean, I can't tell you how many times as a player you do that just to go through the mental gymnastics of it. How he says he forgot. Listen, offensive linemen show up early and always carry a pin. You see what I got right here? I got a pin. We're always prepared. That's what we do. If an offensive lineman isn't prepared, devastated me. And he just said, I forgot. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Something's going on to me. You're not going to shot down. Somebody. All linemen don't do this. I'm hurt.
We need an entirely new offensive line. We do. We got picks and we got money. Ryan Poles, get to it.
Get to it. Get picked up because the we mean.
It's we.
Get out of here on this. On Monday, defensive tackle Devondre Sweat picked up a bump. He stiff-armed Ravens guard Alex Kappa to the ground. Do you have any tackling tips for your fellow offensive linemen? Did you see how big this human is? You better go low. I don't know what Kappa was doing trying to wrap high. I don't know. He didn't play defense in high school or college or whatever, but you saw a freight train of a human being coming at you, and you're going to go up high. No, sir. Hey, be a speed bump in front of him. You know he can't hide me. Get down in front of that man, make him trip over you. He's trying to go, I want to get the Heisman right to the face. Oh, it embarrassed, it hurt me. I love the big man getting it. I love big man having plays like that, but not with offensive line. 2 questions I got to answer today based on offensive line embarrassment. I don't like it. That's conduct. Detrimental to offensive line. Fine for both of those guys. I can't do it. Thank you. That's all. Thank you, man. Let's take one last break. Still to come. Penn State loses a player of consequence prior to their playoff game against SMU.
And Darryl Sweeney dips into the portal. Does this signal a change in approach?
So the Bears need an entirely new offensive line? I mean, an entirely new coaching staff.
Well, they're going to get that.
Okay. What don't they need?
No. You don't need receivers.
You're okay?
Tonight. Will he be ready for Saturday? And will the CFP team playing this weekend have the best chance to be champion? SportsCenter, 6 Eastern on ESPN.
Hard to believe you can get this and all of this in just 2 minutes. Or that it arrives at your door fresh and full of flavor. You know what they say? Tasting is believing. Factor. All it is, amazing. Happy 32nd birthday, Buddy Hield. Boy, Wilbon. Hield came to the Warriors this season from the 76ers as part of a complicated 16 trade that ended up sending in part Klay Thompson, Reggie Jackson, and Josh Green to Charlotte, and a bunch of camp and draft picks Minnesota, Denver, Philadelphia, Charlotte, and Dallas. So far, Hield is scoring 14 points a game, shooting 42.4% from three. Hield's career numbers at New Orleans, Sacramento, Indiana, and Philadelphia were 15.5 points a game and 40.1% from three. Warriors started out the season 12-3, but they have now lost 8 of their last 10. They're falling to 8th place in the West.
Buddy Hield, you know I love Buddy Hield being in college.
I know, but
And the only person reliably making more threes are Steph and Clay over the last 5, 6, 7 years. Come on, man.
happy anniversary with Damian Tomlinson. They say 18 years ago. Chargers star running back broke Paul Hornung's 46-year-old single-season scoring record with a 15-yard touchdown against Kansas City. That gave Tomlinson 180 points, 4 more than 176 Hornung scored for the Packers in 1960. Tomlinson added another touchdown later in the game for 186 points, which still stands as the most in NFL. Tomlinson set the record in the 14th game of his season. Hornung set his record in 12 games, but Hornung's total included 86 points from his place-kicking duty. Since Tomlinson led the league in scoring in 2006, kickers have led the league in every successive season. Tomlinson is second all-time in rushing touchdowns with 145, behind only Emmitt Smith's 164.
There's a lot of hype. Everybody's overhyped him. But Damian Tomlinson was not overhyped. He wasn't even appreciated enough when he was playing. When you see stuff
I
like
had
that,
no idea he was second.
that's amazing.
I had no idea. Happy trails to Penn State for Bo Figula. Penn State's backup quarterback is off the team after entering the transfer portal ahead of Saturday's college football playoff game against SMU. Figula has played a role in every game this season, accounted for 9 touchdowns. But starter Drew Allen plans to return for a senior season, so Figula decided that if he wants to start, he needs to transfer. Nittany Lions head coach James Franklin said that given the timing of the portal window, Figula, quote, felt like he was put in a no-win situation, and I agree with him, unquote. Figula grew up in North Pennsylvania as a Penn State fan, even dressing as a player on Halloween.
So everybody goes to the school. Everyone. Every other player, at least, I might be underestimating that. Maybe it's like 60%.
As soon as you come out of the gate,
And the SMU backup quarterback is in the portal, but he's going to stay.
He's eligible to play. One Michigan Cubs have traded Cody Bellinger
What?
$5 million to the Yankees. The right-hander Cody Petit. You have 10 seconds to talk about it.
They undervalued him. I mean, I like him in my pinch stripes better than your pinch stripes.
On the next game. Next on that pinstripe. Big finish, here we go.
Let's do it.
Clemson landed receiver Tristan Smith from Southeastern Missouri State. He is a transfer portal. Are you surprised?
Demo. He said he was going this route. He's going to do it. Everyone goes this route. Bryson DeChambeau, your boy, and Brooks Koepka face Scotty Scheffler and Rory in the showdown tonight. You gonna watch that?
I'll probably watch an hour or so. There's no NFL game. I'll probably, yeah, just to see it. I like him to play.
Emirates Cup.
U.S. women's, from the U.S. women's soccer captain, Becky Sauerbrunn, announced her retirement. How will you remember her?
For winning everything. Won 2 World Cups, 3 league championships, 2012 gold medal. That's a lot of winning. Congratulations. Unseeded Vermont beat Marshall, the program's first college soccer national championship. I bet you're impressed.
Catamounts. What conference are they in? America East, where champions rise. Last one, play along. School called off Frisco Bowl. 25th ranked Memphis against Western Michigan. Who got?
I got a remote coming out of anybody's hand.
So you're not laying points?
Stop.
You're not laying points, you're laying, and favorite. We're out of time. We'll try to do better the next time. I'll tell them 4 now.
The Falcons are playing already. I'm Mike Wilbon. Same time tomorrow, Knucklehead. You can get the podcast on the app or Apple Podcast or Twitter. Welcome to E60. I'm Jeremy Schaff. Our story today takes us to the intersection of medicine and sports. There are experts who believe that psychedelics hold real. Tom Izzo, the Hall of Famer, rocking the fun sweater. RJ Davis is all about winning. He wants to make winning plays. He wants to impact that side of the column. But he's got to play inside out. He's only shooting 25% from 3 right now. He's a consensus All-American from last year. He knows he has the game and the skill set. It's a little different space on the floor for him this year. However, he wants to be able to add things happen for his team. And Myron Metcalf will be along to add more to that in just a moment. Florida coming in at a perfect 10-0, one of only 5 undefeated teams remaining in Division I. After they took apart Arizona State in Atlanta on Saturday, 83-66. Bobby Hurley, the Arizona State head coach, said afterwards, "We weren't ready for those guys. They were so aggressive. They were right up in our face. We couldn't recover from that." They have a physical front line. They can be punishing on the interior. They are looking to get on the glass and take advantage of their size. That's the issue for North Carolina, right? The interior play, a rim presence. It's been an issue for them in this very challenging non-conference schedule that they played. This is a really important game for North Carolina. They need a quality win. Right about challenging Florida, their 4th top 10 opponent already. Of course, it's pretty much a home game for them. This place is bathing in Carolina blue here in Charlotte, North Carolina for Hubert Davis. Now in his 4th year, plenty of work to do after a poor start. One of the tougher schedules in the country. And up against Todd Golden and the Gators were averaging their win total by about 21 points a game. So they really haven't been tested. We'll see if that takes place here tonight as Carolina wins the opening tip. One of just 5 undefeated teams remaining in Division I men's college basketball. North Carolina has to win free throw line to free throw line games. That's where their speed is. That's where their elite athleticism is. That's where they have to be able to play and win the game. Well, Davis gets to look right away, but can't hit the 3. He does come in averaging 18, but as you mentioned, only 25% from three-point line. He's got to get rolling. Late Jr. getting it downstairs to one of the bigs in Conklin, and Vince fires in close. And a quick whistle here in the opening seconds. Chigulu, the 6'10 sophomore from Nigeria, gets it on the play. Chigulu averages more rebounds than points. He understands what his role is. He's going inside to rebound. He's going to be on the weak side glass.
Wallace, Alexander.
That's 40 minutes of wear down effect is what Florida's hoping. So that was Carolina point guard picking up the first foul, and that's going to be a turnover. We're going the other way. North Carolina's starting lineup. We mentioned Elliot Cadeau is running the point. Seth Trimble getting 16 points a game. Brought to you by Novant Health. Powell, a talented freshman. The fake, the bounce out by Lubin. And a little follow here. That's going to switch in. Powell gets the first bucket, the 6'6" freshman out of Pittsboro, North Carolina. Really playing out of position, having to guard Condon with 6'11". He's giving up some size. Lubin came in, knocked it free. Carolina, of course, in a row every chance they get. Three-pointer, one fall from Cadeau. He's another guy struggling with his shot. That's been plaguing Carolina from the outset this year, facing 3 highly ranked opponents in their first 8 games, and now getting another one tonight, the number 7 ranked Gators. Powell in the corner. Here's Cadeau with a clean look. And Lyle Cadeau ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is presented by Novant Health, presenting sponsor and official healthcare provider of the Jumpman Invitation. Back at the Spectrum Center here in downtown Charlotte and Florida off to a quick start. And a 10-4 lead. North Carolina just 2 for 10. They have not hit a three so far. That's more of the problems that they've had so far this season. Well, you don't have that back to the basket, no post play, but you still have to put some pressure on the rim, and you got to go inside out. I think they got to clean up the glass right now, throw the +5 on the boards. North Carolina's got to go off the bounce, get inside, and try to set that competition that way. A lot of talk, of course, about Armando Bacot not in the middle anymore and how that has affected everybody else. And certainly as we bring in Myron Metcalf, Myron, that's behind at least a lot of what's going on with R.J. Davis these days, right? Yeah, we had a conversation. You admitted it's a big change not being without Armando Bacot and everything that he did for him, especially those pick and roll situations. But R.J. also said he's got to stop putting so much pressure on himself. He said he turned to his inner circle and they told him you don't have to be perfect. And he said that took a lot of the pressure off. So he's trying to do a better job of not feeling like every game will be won or lost based on what he does. Yeah, Myron, I mean, Hubert Davis was very clear with us as well that it's not all R.J. Davis'